Perfect. 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 Perfect.
What's the motherfucking deal? Welcome to South Sports. I am your host, Sir Edward Honcho. I hope all you guys are doing spiffy. I hope you guys are doing grand. Let's get into what's the man. It's your boy Ed Honcho, man. We got plenty to discuss. It's preseason. It's the Texans versus Pack. We just got things going on. Street runners appreciate the love. Do we win or lose? I'll tell you at the end, right? I'll tell you at the end of the stream. And you know, we got to get back. I got to get back into that groove, right? Because you know, the streams were always a certain way. You know, we had the mark my motherfucking words. How long has it been since we had a mark my motherfucking words, man? And you know, we do our predictions towards the end of the stream, right? So, like I said, I'm using the preseason to kind of be the Sauce preseason. You feel me? Kind of trying to get into it. God dang it. Hold on one second. I mean, we here. I just be forgetting I had that fucking light on up there. I be trying to adjust the lights a certain way. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Hold on one second. Boop. Enjoy this lovely locker room. Hey, and even if we lose, right, but at least the locker room still looks good. That's what really matters. Okay? If you're going to lose, just look good losing, right? Right? Okay. All right, we got that out the way. All right. Okay, so I got these headphones on for whatever reason. I don't even think I'm taking calls right now. But I'm not going to promise you, but it's a high chance that we will have a post-game show. And, you know, like I said, really just trying to use this time to get back into the groove, how we used to do the sauce, how the things used to go, how they used to flow. Man, hit that like button. And I appreciate the super sauce, super chat, love street runners. Let me make sure I got everything in the dilly dally. Let me get off studio mode. I'm all over the place right now. Oh, actually, hold on. But let's see who we got joining us. Y'all know we got to do Sauce Nation roll call. Shout out to your side with pride if you are from the greater Houston area. If you're not from the greater Houston area, well, shucks. Gosh darn it. Dag nabbit. That sucks for you. But you know, hey, this is a digital thing. We send some digital love anywhere. So wherever you may be, you know, it's all love. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, right here. And then let's get this party started. Got a few thoughts. Not going to go too in depth. I'm going to be honest, like, it's the preseason, and the Texans got so much turnover, right, from last year. You got guys who got Rona, so they're not going to be active tonight. You got a lot of new pieces that you're still finding where they kind of belong. And then, you know, with starters or presumed starters, it's the first game, not going to be a lot of action, right? And then I think you got a regime who may or may not know at this point what it is exactly that they're doing. So I think you got a few factors to put into play when you're thinking about it, as to what is going to happen with this team. And yes, we got to start having the sauce cup. I'm going to go down. Let's see what we got joining us, man. Let's get into it. I see Street Runners holding it down first in the sauce. Let me see. Darren Davis, what's the motherfucking deal? Frankie in H-Town, what's the motherfucking deal, man? If y'all enjoy quality Instagram content, might not be Texans related, but if you like to have a good chuckle or an oh my God, how did that happen? Make sure you follow Frankie in H-Town. Wise, the wise man in the building. Not Ed Honcho, but Mike Honcho in the building. Man, I'm mad at the bitch, man. They deleted my Den video yesterday. It was a 5 Friday. Must have been 2-5 for them. So I'm very upset about that. I got to start making sure I record my shit on the back end. Anyway, Slick Will, Mr. Killer KB, Michael Sherman, what's the motherfucking deal? Trey, Luke, Brian Roach, what's the motherfucking deal? Miles and that Yak, Corey, Jackson, Bruce R, what's the motherfucking deal? T Real holding it down from the new land of the trio, Pearland, baby. Hold up. Fuck what trio talking about. Let me see. Jay Boogie, what's the motherfucking deal? Lamo Man, what's the motherfucking deal? Cavity Creep, what's the motherfucking deal? Mike Rape, God damn it, Mike Rape, you get your ass out of here. Get your ass out. That's why your Titans are just falling like flies, god damn it. Nash Vegas, stop. Let me see. So there's a lot going on, right? And I kind of want to speak on the game a little bit. Like I said, I don't really think it's like just this big high profile thing. I'm not saying the Texans aren't taking it serious. I don't necessarily think they're going out there trying to win. Players want to win. I think the coaching staff still has a shit ton of evaluating to do. Cool Amber, what's the motherfucking deal? Excuse me. And so it's going to be interesting to see how they handle it. Again, like I say, this is a new regime, a lot of guys in new places, in my opinion, who may or may not know what the fuck they're doing, right? So I can't tell you what I truly expect from them. I expect to see a lot of General Mills. Excuse me. I got the burps for some reason. I expect to see a lot of General Mills. A little bit of Tyrod, because, I mean, that's your veteran guy. That's the guy you hope that, you want to keep upright, so you don't want to risk any kind of injury or anything happening to him. I don't even want to talk. I don't want to talk about the good success that everybody else is having with their picks, with their preseasons. I don't want to hear about no Justin Fields. I don't want to hear about no Trey Lance. I don't want to hear about any of this shit, right? Because you just gonna make me sad. That's it. That's it. It's just gonna make me sad. It's gonna make me start crying on film because this is some bullshit that we're going through. Anyway, but here we are. So a couple of things, right, that I think you got to pay attention to. And again, I'm not going to hold this shit against the Texans. You have no tackles, right? Who the heck is Charlie Heck? This is going to be the guy that we're hoping is going to keep, whoever's behind under center. Upright. And so, well, am I still in the Discord? Cut the Discord off. Maybe they're making noises and shit. Who's under center going to keep everything upright, right? So, yeah, it's on ABC. I think you can catch it. How about them Cowboys? Man, look. I don't even talk. But I get it. I absolutely get that they're first round, not third picks. But it's just they're having the success. Like, if you knew Deshaun wanted out and wasn't going to play ball or something, maybe you could have been finessed something a long time ago. We could be just talking about, new talent in the Texans, and we could be doing something different. But appreciate the love, Street Runner Society. But it's too much sauce. Here we are, man. And like I said, I think it's going to be a couple of years before the Texans get right. And what's going to be real fucked up, because I got to mention it, right? I was trying to avoid too much Deshaun talk today and maybe kind of save it for Monday. There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. What if this nigga does catch some charges, right? What if Deshaun does catch these charges and it's basically jail time for him, or kicked out the league or whatever, and the Texans don't get shit for it? That would be the most Texan thing that could happen. Like we talked about. Well, it'd be fucked up if the Texans get finessed and don't get, really great picks out. Don't get that many first. Well, they don't get shit for it. No, you don't get shit for this thing because whatever debauchery he was into behind the scenes, and NFL to start interviewing women, and all the women are mad. They asked me what I was wearing. Bitch, what the fuck was you wearing? Was you coming to the interview dressed like a fucking hoe? Were you dressed like a damn Mormon? I mean, not the masseuse, the massage. I mean, you came in there, you got your drawers up your ass. It wasn't, even though you was revealing some shit. Or you wearing some lingerie or something? Yeah, that might be questionable. Like, I don't think that's a bad question to ask. What were you wearing? But, there's allegations with them being flown, them from being flown out of state and some of that other shit that's going on. Depending on how they try to play it, they can try to spew this shit at a lot of angles, right? So I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen, but let's just say right now, until it's wiped out, everything's on the table. Until there's confirmation one way or the other that hey, he's in the clear or that he is in. Now, all of them were not licensed masseuses, though, right? That's the thing. Some of them was just some bitches on Instagram. Y'all niggas better leave these. PJ, what's his name, ain't tell you, and fucking this Deshaun said ain't tell you, leave them Insta hoes alone, bro. Leave the Insta hoes alone, okay? Period. What's another name for an unlicensed massage therapist? Let me try to think of something appropriate in PC. A whore. A paid whore, a hooker. But it could go either way right now. You understand the day and time that we're living in. We're living in a very sensitive, to put it politely, age. So anything can happen. That's that. But look, what's the motherfucking deal? So here's my deal, right? So no Aaron Rodgers. A lot of Jordan Love. You're going to get a lot of that. So I'm not expecting, like I said, it's the first preseason game. You know how this thing has been going since preseason's been a thing. And I knocked the game off, so it ain't that. But depending on who you see defensively, I think that matters, because how does Jordan Love come out and perform against Lovey and his defense, right? And again, minimal amount of time. You still got a lot of moving pieces. You still got a lot of things going on, and you still got a lot of guys learning a new system. So it may just look good for him, or it may be that we're in a lot of trouble, right? But again, so that's kind of something to watch out for. Also, Aaron Jones is not going to be playing, so you're not going to see how they're looking against a starting caliber quarterback or a starting caliber running back. You know what I'm saying? So people know the IG model process, they just don't want to say what it is. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That bitch got booking info on her shit. But booking for you're not a celebrity. Booking what? Hey, you do hair? What are you talking about? Booking a model. When the models get booked, plus you got photo shoots and shit. He book you, I'll come to your house. Well, I'm gonna take a picture with you, bitch. What the fuck you think that? Again. But you can't talk bad about sex workers now. Sex work is work. Yeah. Anyway, and then like I said, we're kind of in a situation on the flip side with Tunsil, Howard, and Johnson all being up. Do you think them niggas was like hanging out together and they all got the room? They were just kicking it together, and they all got it. They were having a tackles meeting. We're gonna have a black tackles meeting, and we're going to talk about something. They all just got it and just tapped out. I don't know, right? Now, Mills, which I still expect to see a lot of. The local media says, he's been getting better. He hasn't thrown 10 interceptions in practice. He's looking good, like he's starting to get comfortable. He's getting rid of the I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. That's why they put like a little clip of like 3 or 4 throws he had the other day. Yes, absolutely. We'll be in the Discord during the whole game. So if you are part of the Patreon, if you are a part of, I think it's Splash, whichever one is the $4.99 or higher tier on the YouTube channel. Make sure you have the Discord link. If you're the Patreon, I'll make sure to put up there if you ain't got it. We'll be in the game, chopping it up, so make sure. Appreciate that, Wise, because, nigga be forgetting I got an old nigga memory. But, like I said, they're trying to push me. He had like 3 good throws. That's all you could. And one of them was like a screen pass. You know what I'm saying? That was an excellent screen pass that he threw. It was the best I've ever seen. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You know. I want to see him do good, right? Because here's the thing. All right, you guys are just a bunch of haters. You see my partner right here, the crow. I want to serve him up on a platter, eat the crow, and just, you know, hey, yeah, would he end up being good? But again, I've never seen all this stuff that people come in. Oh, you guys are just hating on him. You know, the 40 was. I don't care. I don't see his mobility. I'm not seeing that being utilized again. I don't expect the story. If I wasn't seeing it on the collegiate level, I'm not expecting that to be something that he is gonna bring to the pro level. All of a sudden, he's just gonna start running all over the place, right? Like, really, you think that's what's gonna happen when everybody got juice in the pros? You think Mills is just gonna cut on the wheels? And again, I expect to see some Driscoll or Drisky, whatever his name. I don't even care. A little bit of him, but I'd really like to see a lot more Mills. I think, you know, that's their guy for the future, so he needs to get as much experience as they can. I don't want to say the guy for the future, the guy for the foreseeable future, right? Because, man, stop. If y'all would see some of the comments people that came in here and said about how we're haters, how we're, because I think it was me, Wise and Tenny, or me, Hector and Tenny, I'm not sure, I can't remember. And, you know, they were kind of saying, they were thinking, like, you know, Savage, along the lines of, you know, that being kind of his ceiling. And people, you guys are just haters. He's going to be good as Andrew Luck. He's fast. And again, you know, all the stats sections will start coming out the woodworks, right? And, man, I shot pick six record. Jeopardy. That's fucked up, but it could be true. And so, like I said, I get it. But, like, as Texans fans, at this point, you know, for your health, with everything going on around out there, I implore you to not get extremely emotionally invested this season, or maybe next season, depending on, you know, who we get with that number one overall pick. But because you're gonna have a lot of highs right before the game. You'll be excited, you'll be pumped up, and as the game goes, it's going to be a straight decline. And you call me a hater. I have not seen anything on this team that makes me feel like it's going down. I ran one deep just today because I got some other stuff going on. So like I said, I got in here late, so I just kind of put everything together. I got another platform that I'm using besides the Zoom, so I didn't have time to hit everybody, so I just ran one deep today. But we'll see what's up at the Roundtable after the stream, or, you know, for the next preseason game. But like I'm telling you, please don't, like, root for them. I'm gonna be rooting for the Texans no matter what. Like, no matter how bad it gets, no matter how unfortunate it seems, it's still H-Town, right? And so, as little as they represent the city, right, I'm still going to be rooting for them, period. I still want success. And again, like I told y'all, I'll do two of the worst things I could possibly imagine. They were, you know, people told me they're going to come win the Super Bowl. They ain't going to I ain't got to worry about repeating that, because it's not going to happen, because they're not going to win the Super Bowl. If they make the playoffs, I might even consider. That's how uninspired I am by what's being put on the field. Akers home, what's the motherfucking deal? Yeah, and that's the thing. People say, oh, you're hating, but yet every game still rooting for the Texans, right? Just don't like what's being put out on the field. Like, you can root for somebody, you can cheer for somebody, not like what's out there. But I want to talk about what I do want to see tonight, who I do want to see tonight, and who I want to see playing. Please don't do it. And then we'll get into mark my motherfucking words, and we'll get into you know, a little bit of score predictions. And you know, it's so much harder to do score predictions in the preseason because, you know, they might play a person for a series or two, if that. And then, like I say, ultimately, with a lot of missing pieces, it's hard to but I got four things that I'm curious about, right? And I think we're all the same on that. One of the things I want to see is Nico Collins. Nico was a guy I picked that I liked, that they made, and I think that he has the potential to be pretty good. You know what I mean? It's considering where he's been, I think that he can be a contributor. I know you gotta kind of question shit when Cooks is your number one guy, right? It is what it is. But so it seems like John McCain was DW for the Leafs. But man, yeah, you know, I'm not even finna get into pancakes, dog. Like, I'm just not a fan. I just never have been. I think that there's something, if you're observant and you pay attention to certain things, and depending on what kind of platforms you're on or not on or whatever, there's some things happening in Houston media, and there's some things that are kind of hanging on because you got older folks who are used to a certain thing and who get their information from a certain place. So that's why certain people still have some relevance. But there's kind of a new wave kind of coming, and it's in this, like, to me, it's in this kind of transitory period. And so you got people who are hanging on kind of to some of the old guard, trying to get on the new wave, but the younger crowd is not fucking with it. You know what I mean? And so, like I say, that transition is coming, but you have a lot of old established media who doesn't understand what they need to do to try to change it up. And so I'm not going to get into all that. Like, this is not a media breakdown session of why Houston media is bad at sports and stuff. Because I got to get my own numbers up, right? We got to get the sauce numbers up. That's all I can be concerned about. But yeah, I'm just that dude pancakes. I don't know. I have no idea, and I honestly don't care. I wish he would go to Tennessee and be like a full time Titans, whatever, reporter, whatever. But Nico, I want to see what Nico can bring, right? Mitch's Corner Mayhem, what's the motherfucking deal? Hope all is well. It's good. It's good, man. Like I say, life is good. No complaints. I'm a breathe. Any day that I am above ground, life is good. And I hope that you all feel the same. Jordan, the tight end. I would like to see some of that kid, see what that kid is capable of. And, you know, just see the picture. I like that. That was a pick I like. That's a name I like. So I'm going to be interested to see what he's got going on. I want to see the hype that I've been hearing. Okay, because I've been hearing whispers and murmurs about Roy Lopez, right? And I would love to see, or not love to see, I want to see what it is that people are raving about. I'm hearing a lot of things again, and being able to go against real competition, people who actually want to try to put you in the ground at least a little bit in the preseason. Not going against guys that we can question the talent levels of. In our own team, because like I said, we got lots of holes, lots of voids, lots of everything, right? And so I want to see what Roy Lopez is about. And like I said, I heard a lot of people saying his name, but then a lot of people also said, remember, like I told you the other year, everybody was talking about Kendall Lamb finally got good. That's why I say I don't trust nothing that comes out of local media. I just need to see it with my own eyes, right? What's the over-under? I'm going to drop this in the chat real quick. Over-under on, I ain't even connected whatchamacallit, huh? Sure didn't. Over-under on Mills throwing an interception tonight. I'm going to say 2, depending on how long he's out there. If he's out there for at least a half, I can see 2 picks. I think I say 2 picks. That's what I'm going with. Oh, this thing ain't connected. Oh, wow. What are you doing? Anyway, I don't know why this shit don't want to act right. I was trying to set it up for you pistachio collectors, but for whatever reason, it don't want to act right. You see 3. Oh, man. No, I don't want to do them that bad. And also, I want to see, and I'm kind of sticking in going back to the tight end situation. Why is Kahali still here? Why is Kahali still here? Because has the dude touched the field? I mean, I missed it. Like I said, unless I missed something. Shout out to Michael Adam. Welcome to Sauce Nation. You the fresh ingredient. I don't think it's going to be good. The end of this season, I'm going to leave. Yeah, I agree. Mond is better than Mills. I think that's probably who they probably would have preferred to have had. But I think he went just before Mills, and so they went and just grabbed him. Like I said, I want to see. I want to see what Roy Lopez has, again. And I think because, one, that'll be good for Houston. Because we have a huge Hispanic. I wonder if the Texans, well, maybe next to the Cowboys, because Houston has a huge Hispanic fan base, right? And so it would be very good, I think, for that if you're thinking about, financially. I think about weird angles and shit. But I would love to see him have some success. That's fair. You talking about the kicking king, man? What you mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my deal. Like, why is Kahali still here? Like, what is this, year 3? 4? I don't know how long this nigga been here, dog. He pulling a fucking Lonnie Valentine on us. Like, how long has this dude been here and you got nothing out of him? He's just taking up a roster spot at this point. Like, I get it. The flashes and the potential are great. But if this motherfucker got to be put on injured reserve every time he gets a fucking headache, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? What is going on? Like, again, we liked him when they picked him up. It looked like he was talented. I didn't know exactly why, because we had, a plethora of tight ends at the time. We got a lot of tight ends right now, too, Izzo and all the motherfuckers. But, like, I want to see what does he do? Where does he separate himself from the rest of the pack? You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Ingram and Lindsey. I expect to see a little bit of Ingram, because I think they got him as the number 1 back right now. So, a little bit of Ingram. If he's your best back at this point, don't risk it when your protection is kind of iffy right now. I don't know, because again, I don't know why they let Hanson go. That again, I don't even want to get into it. And then I'd like to see a lot of Phillip Lindsay, though. I'd like to see Phillip Lindsay. That I want to see if he said some things the other day that I liked, and I want to see if he's really about it. I want to see where his heart is. David Johnson, bad deal, bad fucking deal. So you let him go. I forgot how much you lose. Was it like $7 million or something like that? Dead money if you cut him. I can't remember. It was something crazy. But Farrell Brown, I like Farrell Brown, right? I know he's a mercenary. He's here for the monies. That's what it's all about. But I like Farrell Brown. I have no issues with that. So, there's that. What else? I had another point on here. I'm going to make sure I touched on. I wrote some notes. I'm trying to stay more organized. Y'all know I come on here, I'll be all over the place. I just have a bunch of thoughts in my head, and so I was trying to start writing notes to give y'all a better presentation. I'm gonna get the graphics and shit caught up sometime before the regular season. It's been hectic. Like, before the stream, I get in like the hour before the stream, try to hurry up, throw the graphics together, and then put the shit up, and it's just been like that, right? But eventually it's gonna all pay off. So, cause I gotta do all new. I mean, like, none of the players from none of the songs, like, shit still got Harden on that motherfucker, still got Clowney and Watt on the shit, like, whew, yeah, I got a lot of shit to do. So, anywho, I want to know, real quick, drop a name in the chat that you're most excited to see. I want to know who y'all, because again, South Sports, it's not like everybody else, right? This is sports talk for the people. This is fans talking to fans. I'm not an expert. I've never claimed to be. You got a lot of people who feel like they're experts. They're whatever you want to call them. I've been around the Texans teams for 40 years. I was the Oilers. I was a Bear. I was all these things. Anyway, and we see what happens. People get wrong. They're wrong often. Here we like to eat our crow when we're wrong. No shame in that. But it's about the people. When we say sauce, we're talking about y'all, the fresh ingredients. You know what I mean? Y'all are a part of this thing, because there is no sauce without the freshest ingredients in the world, and that's y'all, man. So, looking like Nico. I see a lot of people saying Nico. You want to see David Culley? I don't know. Is David Culley really coaching? Like, is David Culley really coaching? Because David Culley, I don't know, man. I don't know. Again, because what was it? Nick gonna be in the booth, and then you seen the pictures with Jack with the playbook in his hand. I mean, Jack might be out there coaching for all we know. You know what I'm saying? So, the DJ has, man. Okay, that's cool. I have no interest. I'm ready for him to go. I would never want him to be here. And again, it was unfortunate because of the situation that he was put in to be here. And that's what happens with a lot of players, man. It's like the situation, the way you arrive to a team can impact you. Like Davis Mills, right? Had we had no concern about, losing Deshaun Watson. They were just like picking him as a backup. You know what I'm saying? And he was just another dude. Like, nobody would give a shit. Nobody would give a shit at all, right? But because of the whole Deshaun Watson situation, then, he gets picked. And again, he's a third rounder, so you're not even expecting him to be that guy. Like, so I talk a lot of shit about Davis Mills, but I understand this situation, and it's fucked up. Appreciate the love, Street Runner Society. Say 2 picks on the first pass to pick, mark my motherfucker. All right, let me go ahead and start jotting some of them down if y'all want to mark my motherfucking words. Okay, hold on. Street Runner says 2 picks, and the first pick is, first pass to pick. Oh man, that's tough. I might miss like the first part. I'm gonna give me something to eat as soon as I get out of here. Then I'm gonna come back and catch the rest of the game. But we will be in the Discord, like I said. Yeah, but like Cully, have you really seen him take the reign? Like, I don't know, I just don't. I like to see people have success. I like to see people move up in life. I wish the best. I literally wish the best for everybody, right? I literally wish the best for every person at all times. And so when I say these things and they're critical and people get all pissed off, I'm not saying it because I want to talk down or shit on people. It's just certain, if you've never shown, if you're not producing, the likelihood. I speak on likelihoods, but likelihood is going to be that David Culley's not a good coach. He's going to be heavily reliant on, it's going to be more so, damn, I can't think of the little dude's name. God damn it. The OC, I can't even think of his name. That's terrible. I'm having a fucking brain fart. But it's gonna be more Lovey and what's his name doing their job. Like, I don't think he's really gonna be that hands-on with his opinion. I don't think he's really gonna be contributing any input as a head coach. Kelly, yeah, Cully and Kelly. Good grief. Tim Kelly. I couldn't think his name for shit. God damn. But like I said, yeah, I think it's gonna be more letting Kelly do his thing, more letting Lovey do his thing. I don't think he's in a position. He's never been in a position to, other than, hey, the Texans need somebody to fill this vacancy. Like, he ain't never been a coordinator to be in a position like that. He's a glorified position coach right now. And again, like I said, I'm not shitting on Cully. Cool. He got the job. I'm sure everybody in the world wants to be a head coach. I would love for him to come out and prove me wrong. I would love more than anything to be the wrongest nigga in Houston. Right, I would love for people to come out and make videos and say, that fucking Honcho said this and he said that and he was so fun. I would love it because that means the Texans would be having the ultimate success, right? I would love it. I would eat the crow. Like I said, I'd eat the fucking real crow. But unfortunately, I just don't see that shit. But let's get it in, because it's not too much till game time and I want to make sure we all get there on time. And I want to go get something to eat. Mark my motherfucking words. If you don't know what mark my motherfucking words is, it means you have to put a bold prediction, right? A bold prediction on a stat line, a statement, or something that you think is going to happen in the game, right? So that's like me saying, and this is not my mark my motherfucking words, not at all, but that's like me saying, mark my motherfucking words, Davis Mills is going to throw 5 touchdowns, right? It has to be bold. Can't be some old base. Well, I think Davis is he's gonna go 10 for 15 and throw 174. You got to make a bold prediction. So you got to pick something happen. You think the defense is going to create turnover. I mean, whatever it may be, you got to have a bold prediction, and put that out there. And make sure you put the hashtag MMMFW in front of it. Otherwise, I'm not gonna read that shit. Okay. We 104D. We got 45 likes. Are we that full of, we got that many Texans haters in here? I thought Soft Sports was all love, baby. God damn, we can't get no love. And I know some of y'all who may or may not want to chat, I have subscriber mode only on, so, we doing this for Sauce Nation. We ain't trying to hear all the haters, all the weirdos and all that bullshit in the preseason. When the regular season comes and we playing real competition, trust me, everybody mode will be on, so all the hating ass fans from other teams and shit can come through and do all that. For right now, I don't want to hear that shit. Right, I'm trying to have a little bit of sanity. So right now the chat is only in subscriber mode. So if you're not a subscriber, I want to hear what the fuck you got to say right now. So there's that. All right, what we got? Mark my motherfucking word. Tyrod is going to score a TD. You think I'll keep him there? Okay. Let me see. Let me try to jot some of these down. By air or on foot? What do you think? I don't know how bold that is, but let's see if he plays much. Mark my motherfucking words. Jordan Love, 4 TDs. Okay. I can see that. I ain't gonna be able to write all these down. I might have to come back and then try to save some of them. So what happens if Davis Mills throws 5 TDs and we win? Well, he throws 5 TDs and we win. I'll be like, hey, that motherfucker played way better than I anticipated, right? So that's again, like I said, I'm not a overly proud person in certain aspects. I can say when I am wrong. I have no problem admitting when I was wrong about something. So if this motherfucker comes and balls out and is just is the shit, I'm gonna say shit. I was completely wrong. That motherfucking Mills is a gamer. That motherfucker's the shit. I just don't see it. Just the factors that I value when I look at a player or a team or whatever it may. I don't see none of that shit. I don't see it. Let's see. My bold prediction: we get 3 turnovers. Okay. That would definitely be bold for the Texans. So Nico gets his first catch and his first TD, and Mills will make more than 10 incomplete passes. Oh God, I agree. I know how I need to start doing this shit. I know exactly what I need to do. This is how we're gonna start doing this. So I can keep the shit. Like, technology is a beautiful thing, right? Yeah, in that way I can just save these easily. All right. Defense gets 3 sacks. Defense gets 3 turnovers. Luke Hernandez. Cool versus Watson draws. So that's why I say I got to start screening shit before I read. Watson drops the sub. God damn. I don't even want to mark my motherfucking words. That would be very unfortunate. I would be very sad for that. I said, mark my motherfucking words. Everybody press the like button. Yes. Why says we allow 6 sacks. I can see it. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Bow, bing, bow. Oh, see, no, just do it as one thing though. All right. Oh. All right. Let me see. Let's see. All right. That's a bet, Mitch Manning. Enjoy the game, and definitely good to hear from you. Like I said, I'm not sure if we're gonna have a post-game show, but if so, then make sure you follow through. Watson getting a massage post-game. Is Watson even going to see the field? Like, are they even going to bring that nigga out? They're going to be like, nigga, why don't you just stay in the locker room? Because, like I said, probably Monday or so, we're going to get a little bit more into, some of the shit. Because you can tell he's starting to get irritated with a lot of the shit that's going on. And we're seeing him in an uncharacteristic way lately, right? Because he got mad at the media and all that, so we got to get on all that shit. Luke says defense gets 3 turnovers. Got you. Juice WRLD says 3 sacks. Got you. And while we're doing this, while I'm in here catching some of these, Cedric says, mark my motherfucking words, Texans will have a surprise breakout defensive starter. Okay. Who do you think that will be, Cedric? And if anybody else who may agree with Mr. Cedric, who do y'all think will be the surprise on defense? What the hell are you talking about, DeMarcus? Oh, you know what? See, I just seen your shit. See, this is why, DeMarcus, you know what? I'm not going to have to start doing you in the sauce like I had to used to do you in the den with your damn wrench. I just gave you the wrench. I offered you a fair deal, a fair trade for your den wrench, for your sauce wrench. You're already talking shit. Lamo Man says defense got 5 sacks. I got you. Juice WRLD say 2 TDs for Mills. Miles and that Yak says the Texans will put up 30 points in the first half. Are these niggas gonna be playing Madden in the locker room? What did you talk about? I do not see that. If they do, I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't got nothing. I got nothing at all, man. That's just 30 points in the first half with Mills playing the majority of the snaps. All right. I mean, I would love to see it. All right, real quick, score predictions. Drop them in the bottom. I'll tell y'all what I think. I was asked when we start off, do I think the Texans are going to win this game? Yeah. I think the Texans are going to win. I don't think it's going to be a good game at all. I don't think it's going to be that great. I mean, you got a lot of Jordan Love. Like I said, you got the Packers with no Aaron Rodgers, no Aaron Jones. You got the Texans with no tackles, of course. I just don't think it's going to be anything great. I think we should be able to run the ball a little bit. But I just don't. It's not going to be anything grand, right? I mean, there's a good chance because, like I say, you're missing their starters. I think some of ours might play a little bit. That's where we kind of get the little advantage. So we're still trying to figure everything else out. But I think that we could pull up. Okay, I don't think we're gonna ball. Like I'm not saying in any way, form, or fashion that the Texans are going to ball. Right? I think this is going to be a low-scoring game. Like I'm thinking 10-13 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's going to be anything great at all. Ray, what's the motherfucking deal? Using TikTok, what's the motherfucking deal? Like I don't think it's going to be great at all. But it's that time. Hey, we got a slide. Appreciate y'all. I fucks with y'all. Y'all know what it is. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. If you are a part of the Discord, make sure you slide to Discord. We're going to be in that bitch chopping it up. If you're not a part of the Discord, you should consider joining the Patreon because, we rock with the games in the motherfucking Discord. We, all that other good stuff. Let me get the fuck on. Hey, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. But most of all, y'all stay saucy. Fuck this shit. I know I'm rooting for the Texans. It's just... it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough couple of years, guys. It's gonna be a tough couple of years, but fuck it. It's your boy at Honcho, man. Make sure y'all follow Salt Sports on all the proper shit, and I'll update y'all there now if we're gonna have a post.